C.K. We've both written our messages to the University of Pittsburgh, and we are now going to commit them to fire. Here goes mine.
Still think we should have actually mailed them.
Suck a bag of dicks, Nancy. That's what it says. I'm also going to burn my first publication, a copy of my first publication, Jonathan Brooks Platt, Proteus Bound and Unbound, November 2002. Alright, today's Dzień Pobiedy, Victory Day, May 9th, 2018. And today's the day when I say goodbye to the years of abuse and mental, psychic suffering that I endured while working at the University of Pittsburgh. And so, for a long time, I used to have suicide fantasies in my office on the 14th floor, and there was a window that was usually open, and I'm pretty sure I could have squeezed out of it. And I used to stare at that window and think a lot about jumping out of it. And Emily used to make a funny joke saying I shouldn't jump out, I should just throw my business cards out, and they would just scatter all across the lawns around the Tower of Death, and then quit. And I would never be able to work in Slavic or anything again probably after that. So I went to the office today, but the new office that they gave me the last year I was there is painted shut, so I couldn't even throw anything out. So instead I'm going to burn them here by the river, on the 40th Street Bridge. Alright, this card is for Arkady, who was born into the family in the way we had it when we were in Pittsburgh, and who developed great, powerful skills of autism to protect himself from the horrors that we were going through. This is for Isaac, who moved with us here from Russia, where we were pretty happy, although I was already beginning to crack. And he has grown up to be a very balanced person. He hears voices, but they don't knock him out of his stride, and thank God for that. Thank Hashem that Isaac was not traumatized the way we were. This is for my body that was poisoned by alcohol and nicotine while I worked at the Tower of Death, and by stress. This is for Emily Newman, who came to Pittsburgh with me, even though she never knew anything about the place or had any reason to move there. She tried her best to make a family with me in Pittsburgh, but the cards were stacked against us. I love you, Limes. This is for all the people who wished me well and support and helped me in any little way that they could after I got fired. This is for all of my students. They were really good. Alright, now I'm gonna also burn this shirt that was one of the most sweaty, anxiety-ridden shirts that I wore while I was working at Pittsburgh. We'll burn the rest of these cards. Goodbye, Jonathan B. Platt, professor at the University of Pittsburgh.
It's a lot of things you're all gonna burn. I don't know if all those are gonna burn, but they should burn in eternity. Jerks.
Oh.
Do it.
At 21 you're on top of the scrap heap. At 16 you were top of your class. All they taught you at school was how to be a good worker. System has failed, you don't fail yourself. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean